Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. We're starting at turn 113. This is my 23rd episode of my second Let's Play series. I have formulated a plan. So in order to continue expanding, I need a meta enactogen rare luxury resource. So my plan is I will build fleets. I will go siege those systems. I will invade them. I will conquer and hold those systems. Then I'll build trade subsidiaries on those systems. I'll see what the trade routes are, and then I will conquer all of the systems through which the trade routes run. That will optimize my resource gathering of those resources. And with those resources, I'll be able to upgrade the final upgrade of my systems. This is what I need right here. Meta and tactogen. I will upgrade my systems to level 4, and then I will use autonomous administration that I'll be learning from this cultural and verdicts, and that will raise my max number of systems that I can control. Right now I'm at the cap of 15. I'm going to be getting more, and I'm going to keep getting more. So I'm starting to build medium ships now. They look like this. So these are the coordinator defense type ships. Very creative name. I call them Shield. So I'm going really cheap on these. I'm keeping the resource strategics as low as I can, while still getting, like, I'm only going one weapons module here even, and just the free repair. I'm really going cheap on these. So if I lose them, it's not going to break my heart. So they're just defensive, 2 shields, 2 armors, a couple of defensive guns, an engine, and a small repair. And then for cruisers, I'm going light cruisers. Okay, I'm going to have to upgrade these up, light cruisers here. I'm going to go, again, I'm going to go cheap. Cheap. We'll do 1 armor, 1 shield. The best, let's see, energy weapon I have is those, not these. So I could go 1 more armor or shield or something, but it's going to cost me another. It'll cost me another resource. Say I went another shield here. See, it's going to cost me more, and I don't really want to pay that, especially because my DPS ships are glass cannons. So I'm going to try to go cheap. I'm going to try to do it that way. I am doing this one because it's a weapon system. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, so how many fleets do I need? Well, I need a fleet to hold each of the choke points. So one here, one here, one here. That's 3. 1 to go hunting. When the next time is we go to war with cravers, I want to splice them. So that means I have to invade a system or 2 or 3. So that's a 4th fleet that I'll need. And then I'm going to need 1 for each system where there's a deposit of meta and tactogen. So we're already at 4, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to need 9 fleets minimum. A minimum of 9 fleets. Okay. And what would those fleets look like? Well, let's say we're going to have a defensive ship and at least 1, if not 2, offensive ships, right? So a couple of light cruisers and a shield. Okay, and how many do I have now? I have 1 shield here and 1 shield here I just produced. So I need 7 more. There's 2 queued. So I need 5 more shields. And then I would need, it's 9, I would need 18 light cruisers. Amazingly, I can afford all of them at once. Excuse me, and I'm not going to actually buy them all from here. I don't think. But if I did, I do want to get these things going as well. But it would take 23 turns if I did it all from here. So I think what I want to do is actually alternate the shields and the cruisers, come to think of it. That would be a lot smarter, wouldn't it? See, if I have 2 shields, then I need 4 cruisers. And then another shield. And then 2 cruisers. And another shield. 2 cruisers. And so on. So that goes to 8. Okay, there's a shield. Excuse me. And we'll do a couple of cruisers. Hmm. And I feel a little conflicted about delaying this punctuated evolution because that's a lot of science. So I think maybe I'm going to do it like this and build those after after I built the other things that I need. So I think we'll try that out. Let's try doing pairs of cruisers with a shield. Excuse me. Should be pretty solid. I mean, attack power of 3,500, and the shields have an attack of 785. It's all guns. It's all defense. Let's give that a try. I think that's going to be worth a good shot. Should be able to start putting pressure. And just let's see. We're gonna need siege ships, and we're gonna need invaders as well. So let's see. We'll want to build some of those. Let's see. Let's get another shield down here. I think maybe we'll build 3 cruisers next to go with the 3 shields. And maybe just run in pairs to start with. That'll be enough early on, and then we'll keep adding cruisers. Stellar Strike Craft. Cool. 20% extra air damage on Empire and minus 20% air power manpower cost. Okay, so it's like 40% better air power then. So you can see I upgraded 3 systems. I had enough meta and tactigen to do 3 upgrades. There's one here, there's one that's almost done, and there's one here. So that'll raise our cap by 3 right there, and cultural and verdicts will in itself raise the cap by 4. So that'll give me 7 more systems I can control. We need to decide what our next research is going to be. There might be a leader I can grab. We could get air power, and it gives us additional command points. So that's a winning choice. So that's air power for ground attack. This one's pretty good because of this. Plus 100 initial XP on fleets is a good one. And another really good battle tactic is full reserves. You attack with reduced power, but you can attack over and over and over. As long as times you keep using that battle tactic, you can keep attacking with that fleet. Unlimited number of times. So that's a good one. So I think since we're going to be doing a lot of fighting, that might be a good choice. And then that would be 3 techs. That'll unlock this next tier, which will give 4 more command points, higher level troops and whatever crew, um, a better torpedo missile type weapon, and a better beam weapon, a better energy weapon. So I think unlocking those is going to be good. It'll be a good thing. I think we're going to need it, and we've got most of this basic stuff knocked out. Let's see. We are going to be at 1, 2, 3. What's the 4th one? Well, we're going to have to get this eventually. Do we want genetic recoding? I think for now, I'm probably going to lean towards this one. I'm going to want to unlock this so that I can get super biofuel factory. I think that's going to be really important to get that production up. So I think I'm going to do that before I do these technologies over here. I'm going to do it right after a cultural and verdicts. So cultural and verdicts, then liquid composites, then these 3. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, we'll get that one. We'll get that plus 4, and then we'll unlock buying heroes from the exchange. We'll see if there's heroes we can buy, which if they're matching our dominant political parties of ecologist or industrialist, that will increase my maximum number of systems that I can control by 1 per leader. That's within the so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ecologists, so that gives me a plus 4 right there. So if there are more leaders that are either ecologist or industrialist, I'm going to hire them. I don't care what they're seekers or what. I'm going to hire them and I'm going to put them to work because that'll raise my max as well. Okay, this was a quest for the vaulters, because I have vaulters population right now. So it's I can put it on my ships, and it's only on support ships, but it gives resources per destroyed command point. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's level 16 now. He is a crazy good leader at this point. So I think there's not really a whole lot of good things for him at this point. I'll probably just do assignment duration and minus 25% cost. That's fine. He's already got all the good stuff. He's already got all the good stuff that matters. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. 19 of 20. I'm almost ready to splice them. Okay, that nearest. Where is he? All right. Well, we'll get to that stuff later. We'll get to that stuff later. Let's do the important things first. Let's move the fleets. Let's anything that was built. Let's get it out of the hangar. Okay. Let's see. So that one I'm already sending down here. Yep, he's on the way. I've got the siege there in place. Yeah. I need some invaders. I need some invaders. So there are what, 3 planets on the system? So this is one of those situations where it's like of strategic sort of significance. That's a really good choke point. I kind of want to basically keep a garrison there. I'm going to have a garrison here and here. And I'm going to keep one over here. So those are going to be choke points. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to capture the system. I suppose so, because you repair faster on a system you control. This one over here, what I'm probably going to end up doing is taking New Sakan, hopefully, at some point. Okay, so let's build some ships to help us invade here. So what's close? BA is pretty close. Let's see the invader ships we have. Let's see, that's 275, 275, yep. Okay, that's the best module we have. That'll be fine. How many do we need? Let's see, each one of those increases, it has 200 troops on it, which doesn't matter, I have lots and lots of troops. It increases the amount you can land by 75 times 3 is 225. So 4 would, I think my max landing right now is around 900. So 4 would double that. That would be pretty big increase. We would stomp anybody at that point. So So what if we just go with whatever we can build in one turn between these two systems? Let's see if that's 7 spaces. If this was flying here, how long would it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does work. Okay. So from here it would be 1, 2. So it's whatever we can build in one turn here and 2 turns here. Okay. That looks like the winning move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 invaders then? Okay, that'll be really strong. That'll be over 1,000 extra troops landing. So that'll be really good. That'll be a really big invasion force. That will be great. Okay, cool. Probably should have done that a couple turns ago, huh? Okay. This is the new, yep, we got the new design just finished. And now we're starting cultural and verdicts. Let's move all our fleets. Okay, you hang out. You can hang out. You can hang out. Oh, look, he's finally settling quorum. You can hang out. You guys are not attacking. So the plan I got going here is I have upgraded these revealers into basically overwatches, so they have a lot of vision radius. I have one going here, cross country, through warping through space. I have one here doing apparently the same thing. I have one here going south doing the same thing. So we're going to have a lot of vision radius over here. I have one camped out over here. I have one en route heading here, and then this one here to replace him. I've got one parked down here, and I've got one somewhere over here. There it is. Heading that way to give me radius there. So that's going to let me see what's going on here and along in here and down in here, right? So that's kind of the plan. Could probably use another one down in here somewhere, just kind of hanging out. But anyway, that's my strategery. So not attacking here, even though I have them down to no defense. I can't land enough troops to take them out right now. If I attack, it's only 900 attack, even on blitz. It's just not enough, and so there'll be some left over, and we'll just go round after round after round, and you have to just go with a really massive invasion force to take them out. So that's where we're at. We're done with all the exciting ship movement and stuff of the turn. Now it's the fiddly part. So, but I'm going to go ahead and rock through it here as quick as I can. We're going to try to just grow our population. We're going to try to get another one of those. Vaulters. Let's see. Right now, supposedly I'm going to get one on AE, and I'm going to get a Pulsos as well. Huh. That's where he is, huh? Nearest is on AD. Yeah, nearest has already been spliced. So tell you what we're going to do. AD, that nearest, where are you? There you are. Instead of growing, you're going to go on a long vacation. You're going to go visit Tikkanon. And you might be wondering, what the heck are you doing? I'm stacking all these population into these starports, spaceports. What's that for? Well, at some point, I'm going to get tech that's going to raise my planetary maximum populations. And so when that happens, and if I have a super biofuel factory, then I'll have several turns when I won't get to be able to be producing at that extra bonus. So what I'm going to do here is cancel that. So I'm going to stack these populations up. I really need that extra, so I'm going to keep him full. Need that extra production. That's gonna be cool to get a pulsos. It's gonna be tricky finding space to for them to multiply. We're gonna have to try to figure that out. I don't know how that's gonna work because my spaceports are pretty full. But we'll cross that bridge. We may also come into a situation where we capture some systems and we want to throw a bunch of population at those systems. That could happen too, and so we'd be able to just send a massive wave of colonists to those systems at that point. There we have ticking on. About to build SimCam. We're going to start building some defenses. I'm surprised United Empire has not attacked yet over here. He could. He's strong enough, right? I've only got 2,100 attack power. He's sitting here. 17 plus 12. 29. That's about 3,000. So he's got me about excuse me, almost 2 to 1. No, 3 to 2. 3 to 2. He's got me by almost 50%. So that's enough, man. I would think he would have attacked by now. So I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm happy he hasn't. Okay, so all of these should be in order now. Yeah. Everybody's able to grow. All right, and let's see here. We have a terraform to snow. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to boreal. I built my third trade center, trade capital. I decided I wanted to tuck them back in the corner the farthest I could away from potential invasion. Even though it might not be a super optimal route right now. And then these are the two trade subsidiaries I have. I think I may end up canceling this subsidiary once I've built them out down here. Like I could see having a trade subsidiary here in Pixis. And depending how the route flows, like I would think it will probably go through Nakos, so I wouldn't really need one there. But I might need one in Bundus, or I might not if I have one here in Gatria. It may follow that route through Bundus. So I'm not really sure, and I'm going to kind of have to see how it goes and I'll do it accordingly. So the plan would be build fleets, go invade the systems where the meta and tactogen is, have fleets invade those systems, and then hold those systems and guard those systems until I have all of them, and then build trade subsidiaries in those, and then wherever those trade routes go, then I want to capture all of the systems that are along those trade routes and guard those. So it's going to be pretty fleet intensive because it's, that's not close, right? That's like halfway across the galaxy, almost, some of them. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be some work to do that, but that will unlock the ability to expand, and then I'll just grow from there, and we'll figure out what the victory condition is gonna be. We'll see what happens, man. I don't have that part really figured out. Okay, so the snow, we got that one queued up. Forest, skyward dwellings. You can see BC got that, and so then all of a sudden had a bunch of space open up here. So we can do one there, and we can put one on there, and we can put one down on there. And now we're only one away. Yep, pretty good, pretty good. And do I have anything heading over here? Oh, that's waiting to land on BC. Okay, well, I don't want to mess up and lose that pulsos from landing because I'm messing around over here with this being too full. So let's go ahead and make sure there's plenty of room for that pulsos to land, even if that other ship. I want the pulsos to grow, even if that other ship lands. I think it's just one, right? Yeah, just one. Okay, cool. And colonize steps. So we colonize here, and it's immediately full. It's instantly full because I shipped a whole bunch of population over here. And we'll terraform that monsoon. Okay, I guess we'll do it here. Okay, 2,000 gets me 4 population, and then 2240 gets me another 4 population, and then 2,000 gives me 1 population, and then 2,000 gives me no population. That's the sequence I'm doing the terraforming. Okay, and we are done for the turn. Cool. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. The alliance request. They're requesting I attack here. Kind of not helping them too much right now. I'm just kind of guarding over here. So yeah, current state of alliances. They've been shifting around a bit. So anyway, we have a truce with the alliance of Sophons and Unfallen, and we still have that truce with 3 turns left on that truce with the Cravers. So this one has 11 turns left. That one has 3 turns left. And we're still at war with the alliance of Valters, Lumeris, United Empire. And let's see, the Vodiani are at war with the Cravers. Cravers are just at war with Vodiani right now. the this alliance and this alliance are also at war with each other. So there are three alliances going right now. You've got the alliance between the green and purple, right? Us and the Riftborn. And we are at war with this alliance of um, this guy, and no, this guy, this guy. Okay. The Lumeris, Volter. I'm starting to get confused by it. Oh yeah, that's right. United Empire, Volter, Lumeris alliance is at war with us, and they're also at war with the Sofun um, Unfallen alliance. But we have a truce with the Sofun Unfallen alliance right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little confusing for me. The time will come when I probably leave this alliance and I just declare war on everyone. That day may come. It's a lot simpler that way. I think my next game I might go endless war, just to kind of simplify the diplomacy, because the diplomacy of this game is kind of driving me a little bit to distraction. So anyway, let's advance the turn, and then yeah, we'll just keep rolling. We'll just keep rolling. So that's the plan. Crank out a bunch of military is what's going to happen, and then we're going to go on the warpath. That is the plan. And we'll move all our fleets. And let's launch all the ships out of the hangars. Okay, launch. We're just going to click right through all of these, get them launched. 2 invaders. Another invader. Okay, I guess that's everything for ships. Aha, there's my Volter. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got 20 of them. So Volters, when spliced, give plus 10 damage done to attacker during ground battle and plus 1 science. So currently I have plus 10 damage done to attacker during ground battle, and I have plus 0 science, basically, as a standalone. So here we go. Kaboom, they're gone. And now we have plus 1 science and plus 20 damage done to attacker during ground battle. So, all good. All good so far. Calgeros, where are you, Calgeros? Are you down here? You are. Okay. Well, that's where you need to be. Yeah, got an election after turn 120. We're up to 114. So far, really good support. Good support there. See, that's 15%, that's 15%, that's 18%, 7% militarist, 1% religious. Okay. That's an easy choice right there. Plus 30 industry. Walters are toast. Alright, I'll figure that out in a minute. Cool to see I got another pulsos. Great, now I have two. That's good. That's the only thing left that I haven't spliced. And if I splice them, what's the impact? 2 industry and 1 science. Very nice, right? Very nice. That'll be cool. I look forward to that day. Okay. I don't think these guys can get there in 1 turn. But these guys can. Oh, that one can. And then next turn I'll get 2 more. I'm going to wait till next turn to do the invasion. That way I'll have all 5 of those ships. Yeah. That way I will curb stomp their defenses. Okay, we can now build autonomous administration, I believe. Oh, I didn't finish it. Nope, cultural and verdicts did not complete yet. Okay. You can see how things have really leveled off. The production and the support levels have really kind of stabilized. Okay, 1 shield there, 1 shield there. Let's get 1 headed this way. Okay, you stay there. You stay put. Not attacking this turn. That Overwatch is staying put. Okay, shield invader. So these systems that I had some vaulters that just got spliced away, that freed up a little bit of elbow room. So yeah, it's definitely some micromanagement of population. That's definitely part of the game. It's kind of optional though. I mean, if you really want to min max it, you do this. If you're not into the min max, I get it. You don't really have to. Um, I do it because I like it. I kind of like it actually. So yeah, true confessions. I kind of like it. I like to really squeeze out every bit of production I can. I mean, I know it's not like probably the most exciting content to watch. It's probably kind of like watching paint dry. Um, but it's me playing the game, and it's a let's play. So yeah, I'm playing, and I give tips and tricks along the way as I'm going. Give insights about like little tricks of boosting populations, growth rates while they're in spaceports and stuff like that. And explain what I'm doing as I go. I mean, at this point, my channel has a grand total of 2 subscribers. So, although I have gotten um, over 300 likes, and the channel's only been up like 2 weeks, so that's pretty surprising. Um, I've got, yeah, no, I should say I've gotten like 300 and something views. I've only got a handful of likes though. So people aren't really liking my content. So, what are you going to do? I guess make better content. So, yeah, if you want to help me make better content, uh, you can make suggestions and leave comments and stuff. I guarantee I'll read all of them. I definitely will. And I'll respond to all of them too. So, sorry, I got something going on. A little under the weather. CBC. Okay. So that's all the populations have been adjusted. So should have everybody growing now. I think just about everybody. And everybody is growing population of the approved types. No unauthorized population growth going on here. Okay, and yeah. So next turn we're going to get cultural inverdicts, and that's going to be great. We'll be able to start raising our maximum number of systems, and then we're also going to be able to do this invasion over here. This one's going to produce another 2 invaders, and they will both have range to fly down here and get to the Zanes. And in fact, I think I'm going to fly them down to join these two. Come down to Zanes. And then they'll have movement available left over. I think I may come down to Neos. It would be funny to come down here to ESO and crush both of these outposts out with my siege ships. Those things are very deleterious. Um, They are deadly to outposts. They'll squeeze them out in like one turn. They'll just be done. Poof. I could do it just for fun. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, let's see. Anything left? Nope. That's it. They're gonna stay. Okay. Cool. We'll advance this turn. Okay, there we go. Culture Unshock, +4 systems, autonomous administration, and well-being foundation. So here we see we've increased our max by 4. Ooh, what just happened? Ah, he got another one, and he's consolidating those fleets together. Looks like we could have some trouble over here at Tikkanon. He's really going to outnumber us now. Wow, look at the Unfallen stacking up. Look at that. They are stacking them up. $259, all torpedoes. The well ships, those are torpedoes too. Oh, he's buying ships. Huh. Okay. Well, it's a pretty good fleet. All right. Well, I tell you what, if you stuck with me this long, I'm not gonna cheat you out of seeing us do this invasion. I was thinking, okay, this is a good time to stop. We'll pick it up in the next episode. You know what? You stuck with me this long. We'll do it now. We'll do it now, man. We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna hit this system. We're gonna show this guy what's what. Some some sweet payback for Nolan, right? I mean, yeah. You know, we drove him off of Matarka, which we renamed AF. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take care of that stuff later. Siege ships, invaders. Okay, so normally it would be a max of 900 troops I can land, but because I have 5 invaders and each invader increases it by 225, that would be 1,100, something like that. So, anyway. These ships have a crew veteran 3. All right, man, let's do this. Let's do this invasion, man. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Guerrilla Blitz 2373. That is huge. In fact, you know what? I'll bet you we can do Guerrilla. I'll bet you we can do Guerrilla. That's going to be so big. Well, we've got them by 1,000. Over 2 to 1. And reduces, so no extra civilian deaths or building destruction. let's see how this goes. If Gorilla doesn't work out for us, then we'll blitz next time. But we'll take a chance on being gentle with our invasion. We'll invade them gently. He's drafting to defend. Okay. There we go. Flawless victory. Okay, great. Still blew up some structures. Nothing very expensive though, so that's great. Nothing super expensive. No populations died. So when they draft, it takes one population away. So he's got Sheridan at this point. So I've already missed out on the opportunity of getting the original Imperials. Drat. It's always nice to get Imperials, man. They got that +1, um, that +1 influence. Not like I'm short of influence though. So it's totally fine. Okay, so 11 Sheridan and a Guardian. Oh, there's only 2 improvements left. Okay, so if I elevate them, then I would get a Guardian and a Sheridan. I think I'm just going to occupy it though. I think because it's a strategic location, even though there are no resources there and there won't be any strategic or luxury resources there, because of its strategic location, I'm going to go ahead and occupy. Okay, so this is the very first system I have in Ara, in that constellation. So if this is A, and this is B, then this is C, I guess. So this is D. I'm still not entirely convinced I'm keeping ticking on. We'll see. I guess we're going to call this DA30. I guess so. I'm gonna go with CA. I'm gonna consider this is A, this is B, this is C. This is probably going to be D, and this is probably going to be E. We'll see. That makes a little bit more sense in my brain. Even if the colonization doesn't happen in that order, we did try to colonize out here before we had the Tikkanon system. So, and this is part of C. So, I guess that's how I'll justify it in my head. Okay, so let's build our stuff. Oh, so what does he have here? Huh. This and his upgrade is food. Okay. Well, at least it's all 3 planets. Okay. could build that just to get it out of the way. Not really rushed though. Let's do, that's a quick 10. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 30. Okay, that's way down the road. Way down the road. Okay, and this one is 2000. This one is 2000. And this one is then, oh yeah, 2000. Okay. So those will fit in here. +4 industry, that one's a +1 industry, and then, okay, so that's something like that is how that will go. I'll probably ship some population here and ship some population off. Might not ship population off actually, because if I'm going to be invading several of their systems, I'm just going to end up splicing them. So let's send a whole bunch of population over here. In which case, let's go ahead and build this, because we're going to need to forward them when this one's full. Okay. So CA, assuming it gets spliced soon, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open, so 12, 11, 17. Yeah, let's just do a big move of population. Well, first we'll move all the ships. Okay, as you can see, I'm moving fleets around, getting some visibility going. Okay, we'll come back to the siege ships and the invaders. That guy can hang out. He can hang out. You know, I'm thinking I could probably put a colony ship out there. That's starting to look more inviting, but I'm going to stay on target. I'm going to stay focused. Stay focused on the prize, right? Let's see. So, all right. If I was a ship that was coming from here, right? Let's say I'm there and I'm wanting to go to here. What route is that? Oh, it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me calculate it. Okay. If I was going here. Okay, it comes through here. It's coming through this way. Probably because I can't go through that way. But a trade route will go through that way. I think a trade route's going to come through here. So my question is, do I need to conquer Neos? And I think the answer might be no. But these routes might end up going over here and then through Bellatrix down to here because it's a shorter distance and basically bypass all of this stuff here. So I don't know exactly how those trade routes are going to go. Really don't. I need to get a fleet down here to Ticanon to defend it, if I'm going to defend it, or I might just be losing it. It may just be a distraction. So I don't know. I could maybe build some fleet there. What would that look like? 8 turns, 2 turns. 3 turns. It takes way too long. I think I'm just going to lose Ticanon. This was what's going to happen. At some point, he's going to attack it. I'm going to lose it. And the best it will do is just serve as a distraction. I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, AA. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all of these that I've been stacking up, and we're going to send all of them to CA. I think that's the plan. We'll overload that system, and we'll build an upgrade, and then we'll forward them from that system to wherever they're gonna go. How full is AF? Yeah, he's full. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna do that. We'll just overload CA. Let's see, I already got a fleet going that way. What are you? Oh, you're a light cruiser. You're a shield. Okay. So, light cruiser. Let's get one of you going down here. And who else has got to move? Okay, the siege ships. Yeah. Do we go to ISO? Maybe we do. Can we engineer this move so that we can? We need to keep fleet here to guard this, though. Yeah, I'll have to put the fleet together and then figure out where I'm going to invade next. I feels like it might be Zenith. One of the great things about Zenith is there's Cephaloros there, I'm pretty sure, and there's Orichalcix, which is also great. So I think I'm gonna just start driving down here, and then take Bundus. Is there any? Well, I don't know. I want Nos, right? So we want to go for Nos. So I guess Nos is the first system. Since I don't want to declare war on him until I need to, so let's try to take Nos. And we'll also try to take Gatria. We'll put a fleet there, and then we'll fly a, like a really fast outpost ship over or something like that. And we'll probably take both of these, maybe. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Feed them from Tikkanon, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to work. To be honest, I have not thought this out fully. I don't normally do super extended, long, narrow expansion invasion route things like this before. This is kind of a different approach than what I normally do. This is part of the fun of going with scarce resources, though, is it makes you do stuff that you wouldn't normally do, and it makes it more challenging. Okay, so yeah, I guess I could move forward. Card there. Attack. Okay, he has no movement. Okay, great. Let's do this, man. Okay. 782 divided by 174. I'm cheating. I'm using my phone to do the calculations. Turn off airplane mode. 782 divided by 174. 4.49. So 5 turns. Probably 4 turns. He's clearly going to run. So this is cool. I have 2 of my X frigates that have torpedoes on them, and then 2 of my frigate 3s that do not. So yeah, I want to watch it. If he fights, he won't. He's gonna run. Torpedo, oh, okay. Energy, torpedoes, and torpedoes. Huh, okay. Cool. He's like, dude, this guy's coming like a freight train. Yep, you better believe it. So much for leaving a garrison guarding the rear, huh? Okay. That invader. You hang out. You can hang out. Sieges, you can hang out. Okay, that's all the fleet movement. Okay. Okay, let's let's see. He's doing the leadery stuff already. On Senate, +1 on fleets doesn't make a difference. On Senate, that doesn't make a difference. We're going to do the crazy food. That's what we're going to do. So on AE40, this is always fun to watch. AE40. Right now, the leader is making 68 food, 68 industry, and 30 science. Okay. And let's assign him this skill here. So now his food production, instead of 68, is 1,156. That's an increase of almost 1,100. Is that not ridiculous? That is crazy. That is bonkers, man. Okay. Okay, increasing deposit value on strategic resources. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, so that leader is on where? AC. Okay, so these are at 5.2. Okay. Supposedly it's +2. $6.2. See, on endless difficulty, stuff's cut in half. It's 600 population to get one population. 600 food for one population instead of 300, like it is on normal speed. And the resource bonuses are also cut. So even though that says +2, it's really only +1. So that's something that never got fixed in the game. They should have made it where it prorates it, or it shows in the display correctly, which it doesn't. It shows the default normal speed calculations, and they never they didn't do that part right. So, and they never fixed it. Amplitude never fixed it. Okay, light cruiser. Yeah, we already got him out, and I think he's already on the way. Yep. Terraform to Boreal. Yeah, it took a long time for this guy to get it together, huh? And this guy has still got a lot of work to do. Okay, +2 pop on that one, and then +1 pop on that one. Okay. Man, that was a long time ago when we colonized that system. And it was, oh, there's that other one up there, and it became AC. That was way back in the beginning. Like second, I think episode 2, man, something like that. Way back. BA, I already got those out. Colonize Arctic. Terraform him to snow. Forest, barren, colonize barren. Okay, that one's 4 population. That one's 4 population, so that one's only 2 population. Okay. 2 population for 500. Honestly, I'm going to do it because it's cheaper. We'll bump him in front. Okay, that's everybody. Vacate system. Okay, yeah. This is the ability to buy heroes out of the exchange, out of the marketplace. Heroes. There are 7 available. And out of all 7, there are a grand total of 0. 0 ecologists or industrialists. Seriously, there are 0. Okay. Okay, so who do we have who are good fleet commanders? Um, Shield capacity, energy weapon damage on fleet, +6 movement on fleet. Okay, so that's a good fleet commander. And is also a seeker, so extra movement speed, extra more movement speed. So yeah, the seeker, the Vodyani seeker, that's a good fleet commander. Well, I guess I could recruit a fleet commander. It wouldn't be the worst thing to do. I've got a lot of dust here. I mean, it's only 1 turn worth of dust, actually, at 13,000. It's not actually that expensive. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Well, it was definitely a bust not having any that were industrialist or um, ecology, but it is what it is. You will deploy or create a fleet at CA30. You have no skill points. First things first, you get 1 movement module. And then you get a fleet movement module. Excuse me. And then we will give you probes. I guess we'll go for vision radius. It doesn't really matter that much. And then we'll give you the best armor we have. And we'll give you the best shield we have. And then for weapons, I have these. These are fun. A lot of times I go guns on these. However, in this situation, I'm going to mix it up because these have a nice 10 seconds, energy weapon accuracy is reduced by 20%. So that's kind of a nice side effect. It's a little bit of a damage reduction for your opponents. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Feel a little bit weird not going with guns on there, but you know what? That'll be fun. That'll be fun. We're fighting guys that have a lot of energy weapons, so it'll be good to have what little help he can do. Right? These hero ships aren't really worth much. Uh, yeah, too bad that's not. That's an amazing repair module, but it's only for the ship. It's not for the whole fleet, right? If it was for the whole fleet, yeah, I can see that. Okay, so we're gonna spend 3,800 on his ship. His, I guess her ship. I guess it's a female avatar anyway, seemingly in form. Okay, so there we are, all 2,300 hit points. Not really that tough, honestly. There's no light cruiser here. These guys are not super tough, really. That's kind of a bold, ballsy move I'm making there. And this is completely unarmed. So yeah, that looks like that's how that's gonna go. And then that light cruiser's going there. Is this a shield? Oh, that's a shield. Okay, the shield's going there. These are like cruisers coming here. Oh, really? It's faster to go that way, huh? Huh. What about if I go here? Okay, so that's faster. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's run through the systems and send all the excess population to CA. Oh, you know what? I should have done the law that gives you a plus 25 for 10 turns since I decided to keep that system. That was a mistake. I should have passed that law. Oh well. Oh well. That's just add it to the list. Add it to the big pile of mistakes I've made this game. There are very many. Very many. Okay, we need to move another one off of here. And you're going to CA. See, it's cool. It's cool. We needed a place to send some people. So this works out. He's going to be receiving a lot of population. Yep, CA is getting a lot of population now. There's nothing there that I want to really take off system either. I'll just wait till they can be spliced. So we have 11 now. We're going to lose some. Let's see, CA, I think that's the last system, right? Yeah. So I'll probably end up having to take a Naos, and then I'll end up taking NOS, at which point I'll probably be able to splice them. What I might think about doing is just taking out Esther as well, and taking out their home world, their home system. If I just come trucking down here and just conquer them completely, I think that's getting ahead of myself, though. I really need to focus on my original plan. All that will come in time. So everybody's producing population, right? Well, not AG. And AH is also all bottled up. Okay, cool. All right. Good progress. Good progress this turn. Let's advance the turn, and then we'll wrap up the recording as soon as we find out what's the big news. What's the big events next turn, right? We'll get a sneak peek at what's in store for next turn, and then we'll wrap this video there. I think it's been pretty long, but I didn't want to I didn't want to cheat you guys. Anybody who stuck through long enough to see it, I wanted to go ahead and do that invasion. And now we're setting up the next one. All right. So what's the big events here? What's this? Ah, we're back to Cold War. All right. Cool. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? 174. So 3 turns, 4 turns. We'll be ready to invade. He leveled up. He leveled up. Alright. Got a new light cruiser coming out. And market prices increase. No new heroes, right? Nope. Yeah, I was. That it feels like a lot of the time when I try to get heroes out of the market, that happens. But they don't have the ones I want. Liquid composites in 1 turn. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty crazy right there, man. It's gonna unlock Super Biofuel Factory. How long will that take to research? 118,000. But I'm producing 29,000. Wow. 4 turns is all. Yeah, I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to make Super Biofuel Factory. I'm going to build that. And then my industry is going to go absolutely bonkers. Because all of the food that's not used for growing your population becomes industry. So we're talking 7,000 industry, right? 1,600, 3,200, 4,000, 45. I mean, it's way more than my industry is, right? It's Horatio and their food production, man. You get Super Biofuel Factory. I mean, that goes through the roof. You're talking about doubling and then some the industrial capacity. You talk about finishing, building things out, building fleets, building up your colonies. Dude, that's going to be. That's going to move things along in this game. That's what that's going to do. All right, so yeah, here's where we are, and that's where we're going. So yeah, got a good feeling about it. Still do not know what we're doing for victory. Um, hey, we're at a third of a million. Well, of course, these numbers are going to be because I'm in an alliance, so they're going to be artificially high. I'm not going to stay in the alliance forever, so um, who knows? I might do supremacy, right? Conquer all the home systems. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I do want to kind of build this out, get this going. Um, so we'll see. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Thank you for watching. Anybody who stuck this long, man, more power to you. Very much appreciated. Um, like, subscribe, comment if you would. That would be great too. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.